Well, welcome. It's an honor to gather with family and friends here today. And I want to let you know that you're not here by accident. As a matter of fact, a long time ago, before God even created the world, He knew that this day was going to take place and that these two were going to come together. So first, Jackson, I have a question for you. Is it your desire to be joined with this woman in marriage today?
Yes.
That's a good answer. And Elisa, is it your desire to be joined to this man in marriage today?
Yes, I do.
And who gives this woman to be married to this man?
Her mother and I do.
All your friends and family are here just to encourage you, and there's so many people here that love you, so this is a very special time. Elisa and Jackson met right before their freshman year at Santa Clara University. Jackson was on the soccer team, and Elisa was on the volleyball team. On June 16th, 2006, which was the day before graduation, they had a graduation party at an Italian restaurant. But to Elisa's surprise, Jackson asked Elisa to come up to the front of the room in front of family and friends, where he said some special things to her. And then he got down on one knee and asked her to marry him. Lisa says, "It was such a perfect night, and it was so special to have my family there. There was not a dry eye in the room." Well, I think Elisa and Jackson give us a great picture of love, of what real love is. It means not loving someone because of what they give you, but loving them unconditionally, not based on their performance. That's true love. And the only way we can know where that true love comes from is from Jesus. That's the only place. Because God sent His only Son into this world to show us unconditional love, not based on performance, but Jesus died for us, not because of anything great that we did, but because God just loved us. He just has this thing for us that He loves us. And what's great is these two just have that thing for each other, to love each other even when it's tough, and even when it's good, but not based on the conditions. And so their commitment today is one of true love. It's what true love is, based on God's love, the love that we were created to know and to experience only in the place of marriage. And so Jackson, I have a question for you. Do you, Jackson, promise to love and cherish in sickness and in health, in prosperity and in adversity, this woman whose hand you now hold? Do you promise to be to her in all things a true and faithful husband, as long as you both shall live with God's help?
I do.
Excellent. And do you, Elisa, promise to love and cherish in sickness and in health, in prosperity and in adversity, this man whose hand you now hold? Do you promise to be to him in all things a true and faithful wife, as long as you both shall live with God's help?
I do.
Jackson, take this ring and place it on Elisa's ring finger on her left hand. And you're going to repeat after me. I, Jackson.
I, Jackson.
Look at her. There you go. Let's try this again. I, Jackson.
I, Jackson.
Take you, Elisa.
Take you, Elisa.
As my wife.
As my wife.
To have and to hold.
To have and to hold.
From this day forth.
From this day forward.
I promise to love you.
I promise to love you.
To comfort you. And protect you.
To protect you.
And to be faithful to you.
To be faithful to you.
Throughout all life circumstances.
Throughout all life circumstances.
For better, for worse.
For better, for worse.
For richer, for poor.
For richer, for poor.
In sickness and in health.
In sickness and in health.
Till death do us part.
Till death do us part.
Elisa, go ahead and take this ring and place it on Jackson's ring finger on his left hand. And you're going to repeat after me. I, Elisa.
I, Elisa.
Take you, Jackson.
Take you, Jackson.
As my husband.
As my husband.
To have and to hold.
To have and to hold.
From this day forth.
From this day forth.
I promise to love you.
I promise to love you.
To comfort you.
To comfort you.
And protect you.
And protect you.
And to be faithful to you.
And to be faithful to you.
Throughout all life circumstances.
Throughout all life circumstances.
For better, for worse.
For better, for worse.
For richer, for poor.
For richer, for poor.
In sickness and in health.
In sickness and in health.
till death do us part.
till death do us part.